So as the queen is ready to cross the threshold to the other life, to the afterlife, the way the family is feeling currently is the moon. That's the current situation. It's interesting because that was the outcome for my Harry Meghan, how are they feeling today reading, but this is the current situation for the family in regards to the moon, in regards to the queen. The moon talks about secrets and lies and deceptions, but it also talks about fear of the unknown. And I think in this particular scenario, because we're talking about the family as a whole, it's talking about fear of the unknown, fear of what could happen when she's gone, fear of this new beginning, right? In many ways, Charles is thinking of that. And he wants to charge ahead forward, though, with his plans. He wants to show that he's confident in his plans with the Chariot. He still wants to display a sense of confidence, and I can do this with the Magician. But underlying this, the first initial feeling about what's on his mind and how he feels about himself is he's unsure, right? The moon. He's unsure because he's been used to his mother being alive for so long, you know? And he thinks for the world itself, he is going to bring positive changes and love, and he feels like he's got his love that he always wanted by his side. That was less, let's get this, clear. He's villainized a lot in the media, and I don't like him for other reasons, more so because of his Great Reset plans and all of that, why I don't like him. But as far as his relationship with Diana, he wasn't fully responsible for that. Remember, his parents forced him to marry her when he wanted to marry Camilla for years before he even met Diana. So yes, he's responsible, but you have to remember your queen that you worship so much, and don't take offense to this because I know everybody likes to worship her like she's a god. Your queen that you love so much and her husband are the ones who really pushed Charles into it, all right? So I feel like he's got some doubts, he's got some fears, but he really truly feels like within himself that what he's going to give to the world and the kingdom and the Commonwealth is a good thing. I beg to differ with that, and like I said, it's not because of anything he had a relation with Diana or what. It has nothing to do with her because I don't saint her like a lot of other people do. I think she was flawed and human, just like everybody else is. But it's more so because who he's colluding with, what he's planning for everything, and going green is a good thing, but there's an underlying purpose for doing it to the extreme like they want to do, and I get into that on my Patreon. So if you want to see more information about Bill, Gates, and Bezos, and Charles and the like, and the other groups that start with an R that I can't name because YouTube doesn't like people having freedom of speech. If you want to see more information of that on Patreon, go to patreon.com/Naomi Tarot, because this plan seems nice, like what he wants to do, and he really truly, I think, feels like he's giving love to the world. You see the world card. This comes up a lot of times even when I do a regular reading with actual cards, not on a website or an app. And he feels like it's through love that he's doing it, and also the love of his wife boosts the things he wants to do. It gives him more energy, more energized to carry out the things he wants to do with her support. But I don't think he has evil intentions, but the thing is, it's what it's actually going to do to people if it's taken to the extreme is not necessarily a wonderful, good thing. And like I said, I can discuss that more on Patreon. But overall, he's got a lot of anxiety. I keep tapping into his energy lately because I think the queen has kind of partially crossed the threshold to the other world. Like when people are dying or they're close to death, a lot of times you can see that they're half gone, like they're half not there. And I think that that's the thing that people are starting to see with the queen right now. When my grandfather passed away last year, I actually started to notice that. Like during his last few months, it looked like he was fading and already halfway to the other world. You know what I mean? And if you're spiritual, you watch my channel, which means you believe that there are other realms after this realm, whether it's heaven, the afterlife, or the afterlife they talk about in the Tibetan Book of the Dead. There's many different interpretations of what the afterlife means, a parallel dimension, whatever that is. It seems like she's partially crossed over already, like I saw with my grandfather a year ago. But because of that, I feel like it's becoming clearer and clearer to Charles that it's almost his time, and he's getting really ready with these plans, but he's having a lot of anxiety. So out of all of the members of the family, even though I don't tap into him a lot, I've been picking up his energy a lot more out of all of the members of the family. And I know you guys love royal readings. It's what started my channel, got me support and clients and viewers. So I'm trying to stay true to that, to give you guys what you want to see. So I hope you like this video. If you want to see more information, as always, go to my Patreon. If you'd like your own private reading, they start at $25 a question. Email NaomiTarot1199 at gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Bright blessings. Bye-bye.